Eventually he turned that cream into butter and walked his way out of that bowl. I am that second mouse.
Buddy, welcome back to another Stubbs video. Today we've got a classic. We're gonna turn these lights on. We're gonna get out, get after a scramble, 9 holes.
All right, guys, just got to the gym. It is a very late night. Just got done filming for another channel of mine, Stubbs. It's a group golf channel. Just got finished up filming a little night golf. Didn't have a meal with me tonight. It's about midnight right now. I've got an early morning tomorrow, but something about the night, it just made me want to get out and just have some alone time. I don't have a lot of alone time since moving here. I felt like I could benefit from that. I was had my headphones on, listening to some praise and worship music, just having some time with God. I haven't had that in a while, so it felt really good. We're gonna hop in, get a little leg workout going. We'll see you in there.
Tell me that you never let me down, 'cause you're my final breath.
Alright guys, feeling strong tonight. I'm just gonna keep the weight controlled, gonna keep it a little bit lighter tonight, but we're feeling really good. Getting a good contraction. Been working on these squats and just feeling really good. So we're gonna get back at it, hit a couple more sets, kind of staying in the flow and that good mindset I was in earlier. Still listening to some praise and worship music, which is probably funny. But I'm feeling just really good right now. I'm able to still push myself, which is good.
All these problems got me drinking, might drown in this bottle. All this drama got me thinking. If I had one call, would you answer it? Or would you take back all of your promises? 'Cause I don't know who to turn to or who to trust. I don't know who to turn to or who to trust. So tell me that you never let me down, 'cause you're my final breath before I drown. You're my last resort when it's too late. The only one who takes my pain away. So tell me that you never let me down, Come save me, 'cause I've been in way over my head lately. Shame got me sinking, going off the deep end. Heartache took my breath away, now I'm barely breathing in. I'm hoping, 'cause this the only thing that keeps me sober. I feel like I'm losing it, like what am I doing here? I need you to bail me out, I need you to pull me in. If I had one call, would you answer it? Or would you take back all of your promises? 'Cause I don't know who to turn to or who to trust. I don't know who to turn to or who to trust. So tell me that you never let me down, 'cause you're my final breath.
It feels so nice out here, you guys. Come out of the shower at the gym, and then it's like super. It's just like a little bit windy, and just like a perfect temperature. Feels so good. All right, that's the workout. And I like to shower, get a nice shower in. Some people are grossed out by public showers. I don't really care. I don't really care or get grossed out by many things, but man, nothing beats like when you're super sweaty and your pores are all open from being hot, and obviously you're sweating out of them, and then you're able to immediately get in the shower and wash all that sweat away instead of it, drying back on you. That makes me feel so good. It makes me happy. So I am trying to hold my camera with my middle finger here. And that's working pretty good, actually. Wow, so that was just a nice gym session. I haven't trained legs in a little while since the trip, and the reason why it took so long to get this video up is because I had some other videos filmed that I had edited before the trip, and once I looked at them, I just was not really happy with them at all, and I just felt like it wouldn't be very good content. So I wanted to postpone until a video that I was proud of, and kind of make this one a little bit different than the other ones. Just kind of talk to you guys just kind of about the kind of person I am, and give you guys a little bit of a better insight as to exactly the kind of person I am. Something I don't talk about a lot that I want to start talking about a lot more is the importance of my faith. I am a Christian. I would be classified as probably like a non-denominational Christian. Hold my camera here. And man, lately, just to be, this might sound, crazy to you guys. Like some people I know, this probably sounds pretty strange, but I feel like God's really just been ordering my steps lately, and He's just given me so many opportunities. And I know a lot of people hear other people say that, and they're like, well, what do you mean? Like, you went to work, and then you met this person, and then they gave you an opportunity. Like, what does God have to do with any of that? I feel like everything that is good is God, and any kind of good opportunity is God. But also, just to kind of give a little bit more of an insight as to what I'm talking about specifically, there'll just be these connections that come up because I feel a certain way really strong, like in my gut, that I really feel I'm supposed to go to this place or go here or there and talk to a specific person. And that's been happening to where I just am happening to talk to the perfect people that are aligning with my goals and the things that I want to do. And I'm getting these opportunities, which I'm excited to share when the time is right. But there is a potential really big deal going on right now that we're hoping to lock down and really just start getting in the right trajectory for the next few years. So I've just been really grateful to be here. I know this is a lot of rambling. I know most of you guys are here to see me pose and do different things like that. But I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about that because I want to incorporate this more into my content, and I don't want to be the kind of person that compromises my personal beliefs just because I want to get more views. I'm gonna always incorporate, especially now, I really want to incorporate the things that are really important to me and just share what's actually going on in my life. A lot of people, and maybe it's true for some people when all they do is fitness, but I want to be really realistic with my day-to-day and just kind of the personal struggles I'm going through, and the things I'm working on, the victories and the losses and all of that stuff. I think it's super important, and I want you guys to feel like you can relate to me because I'm literally just another person, totally I feel like I'm a very average person. I know I have a little bit more drive to work and succeed maybe than most, but other than that, I feel like I'm a very normal person, and I want you guys to also see that and not feel like, oh, this guy goes to the gym all the time and he looks crazy in all these videos. When you guys see me posing just squatting like you did tonight, you can tell that the various pictures and videos you see of me, it has to do with some lighting. It has to do with some lighting and some I do very minimal editing on my photos. You can't really edit videos much. Sometimes I turn up the sharpness, maybe that's all. Maybe turn down the shadows, that kind of thing. But anyhow, I finished up filming, a video for Stubbs, my golf channel. My friends and I, we have a group golf channel. My brother, the Wagner boys, the kid you see, Micah, with the little man bun, he's one of the Wagner boys. And go check that channel out if you guys do like golf. Oh, gotta hold my camera here. Hang on. And anyways, I pulled my lat a little bit, like a minor pull in my lat, but it made it kind of hard to swing and a little bit difficult to play. And it was late, we got off the course at 11:30. It was a night golf, little par 3 course. We did a little scramble tournament, and I'm like, okay, wow, I'm super tired. I gotta wake up early in the morning, pretty much like every morning. And it's 11:30. If I go to the gym now, I'm gonna start working out at 12. Maybe work out for an hour. That's like a fast workout. Maybe work out for an hour. I'm gonna drive home about 20 minutes. It's gonna be 1:20. I'm gonna eat something. I'm gonna want to talk to my wife and just hang out with her a little bit, like I like to do every night. Probably won't be going to bed until around 2 o'clock. It's just how I'm thinking. So I thought to myself, I'm gonna not go to the gym today. I hurt my back anyway. I pulled it a little bit. It's not a big deal. But then I realized, well, I do technically have legs tonight, and I was kind of feeling around, and I'm like, well, I feel like I can train legs with this, and I better just not be lazy and make an excuse for myself, and just go. And I was kind of like bouncing around with those ideas, and then actually I decided that no, I was not going to go. But as I was driving on the highway, I opened up Spotify, and I was listening. I don't even know how I was on what I was on, but maybe I just felt like I wanted to listen to some, praise and worship, some Christian music. And I had this one song stuck in my head, so I looked for it, found it, and I was just feeling like just really good listening to it. Like I felt very at peace. I just felt like I was really, connected and just like really satisfied and happy. And I was like, let me really abide in this place where I feel like where I am right now. Let me, keep listening. Maybe I'll listen when I'm at the gym. I was kind of thinking about that. Turns out I did. I listened to praise and worship throughout my whole workout. And I just feel really good when I listen to praise and worship. Sometimes I'll get that feeling when I'm reading or listening to like audio Bible. Typically not so often with audio Bible. Typically, I think I connect better with music, probably like most people do. And I was just feeling like really, really just, I don't know, just happy and content. And I called my wife and I asked her, I'm going to be coming home later. Could you make a few eggs for me and a couple packets of ramen and just, kind of just throw the eggs in the ramen, get a little protein, get a little bit of carbs. And like always, she said, of course. And I was just thinking about everything and like how blessed I am and just how like I'm very content and satisfied, like as a whole. Like I feel like I'm just exactly where I want to be right now, and I know that I'm kind of in a place to where I'm in kind of a stepping stone. I'm kind of on a stepping stone is kind of how I feel. And see if I can, I'll put a little light on while I drive here. I feel like I'm kind of on like a stepping stone right now, living in Missouri, and I feel like the golf channel is supposed to stay. That's supposed to be something I need to do. But I don't know if we're going to live in Missouri the whole time while we do it. And, I don't know when my wife and I are going to have, babies. I want to have babies, within a year. Or maybe start trying for babies within a year. And I know that my life isn't complete right now, but I do feel very happy and content where I am. Now that doesn't mean I don't like push for my dreams and my goals every day, because I still do that. And that's something that I literally cannot live without. I have to constantly be learning. When I'm cleaning carpets during the day, I'm listening to podcasts almost the entire day. This is my routine. I do an hour of Bible or praise and worship. I do an hour of Spanish, an hour of an audiobook I'm listening to. I think the current book I'm listening to right now is Ways of a Superior Man, something like that. And then I do an hour of filmmaking podcasts, an hour of finance, real estate investing podcasts, and an hour of something else, I'm sure. I'm always rotating, and right now it's more focused on real estate. I'm kind of listening to more of that, so maybe that's like the extra like hour or two, whatever is left in a day that I just mentioned. But that's like my day, and I'm constantly doubling the productivity of my time. Like, it is not worth working a job. If you're making under $30 an hour, in my opinion, as like a young individual, it is not worth your time to do that kind of work if you can't listen to anything during the day. I think it's super important to be able to have headphones and to listen and learn, because I mean, you are not getting ahead in the slightest by making even up to $30 an hour, in my opinion. I guess depending on where you live, maybe it's a little bit better. And Missouri is like a place with a lower minimum wage, but I think we all know, like, you really don't get ahead by, making, a lower salary and, just trying to enjoy life. And so anyway, that's what I do every day. And then I also have what I call my workshop days, typically on Wednesday, and I will just kind of surround myself in things that I don't like, just things that make me uncomfortable or maybe even like a little upset, and just kind of work through those things. And the more I expose myself to it, the more, not like numb to it, I guess, like, I mean, maybe that would be the right word, but for an example, I don't know why people that chew their food very loud bothers me, and it's starting to bother me less, because one of my workshop day activities, if you could say, is I listen to, which I do not recommend, I really dislike it, I listen to eating ASMR YouTube videos, and I'll listen to it for like an hour of like someone like eating like pickles or something, and I do not like that sound, but it's good for me to be uncomfortable and to be like just growing through that discomfort. So I'll listen to some eating ASMR, I'll put a little pebble in each of my shoes and just walk the whole day with the pebble in my shoe. Maybe I'll listen to some people that I don't agree with and listen to them freak out and scream at everyone. Maybe I'll listen to videos of those people trying to argue and be ridiculous, and that kind of helps me, maybe not get, so bothered when I hear people, say certain things. I can't mention those specific things, but, and like, that's what I do. Like, I carpet clean. Recently, I've been cleaning 5 days a week, and then I normally stay up late on Friday with my friends and my wife, and then my wife and I have date days where the whole day is dedicated to the other person, and typically that's Saturday. So we'll sleep in really late on Saturday and talk in bed, and typically we don't get out of bed for a while just because we like to talk for a while and just lay in bed, and it's nice to finally sleep in. And then we'll go get lunch or something, because typically it's lunchtime by the time we get out of bed, and just enjoy our day. And then Sunday just typically depends. It's kind of like a mix of things. Sometimes it's a better day to film, but I like to incorporate some kind of, whether it's like a sermon that I can listen to online. We're still trying to figure out what church we like here, but I'll incorporate something like that, and that's basically like how my week goes. And of course, you know, every day, almost every day, I try to go to the gym, right? Like at the end of the day after work, try to go to the gym, mix in editing and, you know, all of the stuff. So it's like, it's very busy, and because I have to make a lot of people happy, I have to be present at a lot of places, and I know all of it will make me successful in the long term, because I feel like when you build the relationships around you, those people end up making you more money in the future, just by having people you can trust, take care of things. I can help them, they can help me, and so I know it's very important. And that's just kind of what life is like right now. I'm trying to make my TikToks, my Instagram reels, just like all of that stuff. And I'm just getting home right now, and I'm gonna eat my ramen and my eggs, and then I'm gonna go to bed right away because I have to wake up at 7. So, or around 7, which I guess isn't too terrible, but it is pretty early when you go to bed at 2. So that's the video, and I hope you guys liked hearing me talk. I know probably a lot of you guys thought this was like super boring. That was like a really long clip. If you watched to this far, like, please DM me and just tell me what you thought. Like, DM me on Instagram, and I will really try to see those DMs. And because I'm getting a lot of DMs right now, a lot of requests. So say something like, you know, I just watched your video about talking about your life, whatever. And because I want to connect with you guys, especially my real fans, the people that aren't just here to, you know, watch me pose and stuff. Which I shouldn't say those aren't real fans, but just, I guess, the fans that are a little more interested in like my day-to-day. And we're gonna, you know, I'm gonna show you guys the journey of going from this 9 to 5, very lockdown routine, you know, I don't make any extra money to you know, to have to spend to do different things I want to do. I am still super content, but that is like my financial state. So I think it'll be cool to see exactly what it takes to go from where I am right now up to the next level. So thank you guys so much for watching if you made it this far. I will see you guys in the next video. I really appreciate it. I really, really, really do. Drop a comment as well. Tell me what you thought. And I'll see you in the next one.